Hey. Can you move? Cute. He's being a diva today. I'm eating a banana because I'm starving. Anyway, this video is going to predominantly be and labeled as just a little love-in for a product line that I think goes above and beyond, and I swear I'm missing a few products of mine, but whatever. I have a good few here that is a great way to begin. Where do I put this? Anyway. These sunglasses are new, and they are by a company called Made Eyewear. It was a collaboration done by the ladies of Melt Cosmetics, and they did two styles, the Lorelei, which is what I'm wearing, and this also comes in a black with a gradient lens, not a mirrored lens, and then the Luna, which is a bigger, fuller style, very similar, like a thick plastic and then lined in the metal here. And they come in this pink with a gradient lens and a black with like a golden mirrored lens. So really cute. They retail at, I believe, $120 or $129 a pair, or $125. In between $120 and $130 a pair. Really adorable. The company's pretty cool. They are kind of like Warby Parker in the sense that they do the prescription sunglasses and they are incredibly affordable, but way more customizable than, say, Warby Parker. Like, you can do the frame, the sides, the insides. Like, it's kind of cool. Like, I need to get a new prescription and I might not be able to afford the prescription change in my current glasses ASAP. So what I may do is just get a pair there that'll be like fun and funky because they have a neon green lens, and that's really hardcore speaking to me right now. I really think I need some neon green lenses or frames in my life. So they're very cool. I will tell you, I found out yesterday that this pink business is sold out. It's the only one of this two-part collection that is sold out. The rest of the colors and styles are available. I didn't realize it was limited. I don't know how many of the pairs of each pair they made, but this pair is sold out, so you can no longer get this style. You can get it in the black, though. That is still available. So that's one thing I wanted to share with you. The other item that is not related to the product line I want to talk about is this magic here. Lypo-spheric Vitamin C. This is really something special. I am just trying really hard to get better. Trying so hard to get better. And vitamin C, I was told to amp up my vitamin C. And I did a lot of research, and I know that most of you know that I try not to take anything that's not of a plant or what have you. I do believe it's not synthetic, but it's definitely a little more manufactured. However, what I have read about this and the nanoparticles is that because I have such severe GI issues and a lot of acid, and the acidity will actually break down some of the other vitamins out there, so you're actually getting a lot less than what's in the product. This has the nanospheres, or what is it called? Yeah, it's a nanosphere, liposomal nanosphere. Essentially, this will go through the acid and go to the bloodstream, not losing the essential material. And since I'm trying to heal, I need to hit up this vitamin C and get my body back on the up and up, get my face unswollen from meds, and get the rest of me superpower, supercharged. Excuse me. Every time I eat, even that banana causes severe acid reflux at this point. I am just very uncomfortable. That, just one note to say, best to take it in the morning as soon as you wake up, 15 minutes prior to eating or drinking anything else or taking other supplements and pills. You really want it to get in there and work its way in first before other things will hinder the body's absorption. Okay, so now that I talked about two things that are really pretty awesome, where I think is awesome, actually, and just so you know, price point, $29.95 for a box of 30, so you're essentially paying $1 a dose. $1 a day keeps the doctor away. I don't know if that's true, but vitamin C, we can all use more of it. And even though I consume quite a substantial amount of citrus fruits, I think there's nothing wrong with adding vitamin C into your life. Okay, moving on to the company in which I wanted to talk about. And I really want to talk about one product specifically, but I'm going to save that for last because I am mega impressed with this product, and I had just been dying to try it. So dying to try it and actually have it work so effectively in so many formats, I am very thrilled to bring this to you. And I really hope that you will even check out their site. I will leave a link below direct to the site because it is so amazing. Their products, their quality, everything. I can't speak enough about these amazing people, what they do, the love, the nurturing, the care behind the product that they make, and what they stand for. I'm actually going right to their website so I can give you price point information so I sound educated. Okay. So I will start. I don't know if I have you anymore. Do I have my people? I do! That'll be fun to watch. Sorry. Okay, so I have long since, okay, not long, I guess I can't call like half a year long, but since I very first heard about this company, and they're relatively new, hi Sweet Pea, they're relatively new, so I think 6 months for a relatively new online business is a long time. Anyway, and I'm pretty sure I've talked about some of their other products before, but hell, I'm doing it again because that's how much I like them. I'm actually just trying to find the merch so I can talk about each one specifically. Let's talk about my #1 daily used product ever. Boom. Okay. First and foremost, the company is Kauai Farmacy, owned by two just amazing people from such different backgrounds of plants, herbs, minerals, farming, and they have pulled it together to create this killer line. They've educated themselves through this through their line, through the products that they're producing. They have an air solar panel dryer. I mean, it's just it's so great. Like I want to move to Kauai so I can volunteer on their farm for the amounts of time that my body will allow, just so I can share even more of what it's like to be on the farm, to work with them, to see what they do, watch what they're doing. I'm just so enamored, tickled by what they're doing, and I'm happy with I love the product. So let's just talk about this guy first. I use this every day. I keep it on ice 24/7. I do this outside. I make sun tea. I do this warm. It does not matter what time of year it is. It is hot. It is cold. It is room temp. It is something that is always on tap. 24/7. I don't care if it's morning and I need a little calm in my life. If it's evening, I definitely need a little calm in my life. This is their Tranquility tea. This is some serious potent business. Now, I have done mixes, blends, whatever for sleep deprivation in the past, and I am saying this is the real deal. You have an issue with being stressed, anxious, sleepless, get it. Buy it, take it every single day. Don't skimp on it, take it every day. Your body will feel the difference. Your body will say, where is my Tranquility? Why am I not drinking it right now? Because I need it. Like, I feel it. It is so fantastic. So this is, what is this, 2 ounces? This is 2 ounces. The 2-ounce container is $50, but it makes 50 cups of tea. $1 a cup! However, I think I probably get a little more because I probably do it, a lot of the time I do it as a blend, so I may not get it as potent, but majority of the time, this is about a 2-month supply. It's good stuff. So what they say, actually that's true. That's true. This is also not just a calming tea, a tea for helping with stress, helping with sleep, but it is also a mild muscle relaxant. These fantastic herbs that are air dried from a solar panel are Tulsi, and Tulsi is like mecca of herbs. Let's just be real. It is one of the best. If you've had a straight Tulsi tea, no, this does not taste just like it. So if you've been turned off by Tulsi in the past because it does have a very special flavor, this is different. This is unique. This is above the rest. This has mint, hyssop, lavender, sage, gardenia, lemongrass, lemon balm, tarragon, stevia, and valerian. Let me just be the first to say valerian is the most disgusting tasting thing ever. This tea is not. So, if you're on the Tulsi side where you hate it and you're like, I don't think I'm going to like this, it does not taste like Tulsi. If you hate valerian, all on this other side, it does not taste like valerian. It is actually very delicious, very comforting, soothing. Also, if you hate stevia, fear not. They use the leaf. They actually have the whole leaf. It's not even ground. They are literally just dried herbs. I'm losing some herbage here, but they are just dried herbs. There is no stevia powders, stevia extract, stevia blah, 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 blah. No. So I was actually concerned when I first placed an order from them back in January that the stevia would be like, stevia. I'm not a fan. So the actual plant itself is rather tolerable. You don't have any weird tastes like you do from other stevia products. This is a bad mamma jamma. Steep it for 5 to 10 minutes. They say about a teaspoon per cup. That's standard for tea. Sometimes it's a teaspoon and a half, but this is just fantastic. So you can serve hot, warm, or iced, as I've said. This one is the one to get. If you get any one, well, I guess for my circumstance, I would get this one. But they do have wellness teas, wellness blends, men, women, children. So that might be what you're more aiming towards. It's actually one that I have not tried. I will try it eventually, but this one is the Jessica Special. The Vegan Vixen Special. Kauai Farmacy Tranquility. $50 for 2 ounces. I do not believe that it comes in a smaller size. Some of my other teas do come in smaller sizes, and actually I think I have an ounce of all the others. And sometimes I only buy the ounce because A, I'm not sure if I'm going to love it, and B, I want to try it before I buy it, you know? You don't want to invest and then hate it. I'm so happy I love the Tranquility as much as I do because it's worth every every penny. Now, let's talk about the next tea on my list here. This tea is so crucial to my life. I do use it regularly in the sense that I'm on IVs so regularly. So when I'm on IVs, I do not amp up my probiotics until I go off of them. I stay stable with everything that I do, and then once I go off of them, I powerhouse everything to cleanse the crap out of my body. I realize that antibiotics stay in the body for 7 years, so I'm, reality, never going to get rid of antibiotics. However, what you can do is do a really good thorough cleanse and detox. So, what you can do is do lots of green juices. Those are going to cleanse the kidney, the liver. I'm going to let him inside, and maybe I'll take you with me. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll let him cry for a few minutes. The kidney, the liver, it cleans the body, purifies the body, gets the body moving, makes sure that it's not putting a lot of strain on the adrenals. And we can have a whole video based on adrenal talk next week. Next week I'm going to do that because I have several things, and somehow I'm going to have to pair these videos together because it is going to have to be separate videos in separate locations. I have a UPS delivery here, so I'm going to be super annoying to get this package and keep you here. I have a lot of detoxing preparing as of my IV discharge date. One sec. Hey. Thanks, you too. A lot of discharge from the meds will then turn into the detoxing. So again, lots of green juices, lots of aloe vera, lots of herbs, saunas, infrared saunas, more than usual dry brushing, more than usual enemas. Like, we are talking, let's just kick it out of our body and get us back to normal. More probiotics, more. In this case, for at least I like to do 2 to 4 weeks. It is crucial. So, what is more? PRET is more. Ooh, it's kind of dirty too. Clearly I use this a lot. This stuff is intense. Alright, so the price points on this, and actually they do have 2 different sizes apparently. There's a 1 and a 2 ounce, and I believe this is the 1 ounce. It's very used. So this is the 1 ounce version, and this one I was worried about because it's intense, and I wasn't sure how often I'd need it. And to be serious, I use it heavily only after IV therapy. I use it for a good 2 to 3 to 4 weeks, depending on how well I'm coming off the meds and how well I'm detoxing. And the cool thing about this, it is an herbal cleansing powder. So this can be used in many ways. You can steep it as you would a regular tea. You can blend it down. That's what I do. Or you can just drink it. Like, as you're steeping it, you could just drink it. Or you could even eat it if you wanted to. Like, I have, on occasion, just said, I don't have time to wait for it to steep. I don't have time to blend. Just get in there, get it, chew, swallow, and keep it moving. This is blended down a little further, and I am only going to tilt this ever so slightly so you can see it. Hey, look at that. So this is blended down a little further, and trust me, if you're going to want to, like, take that bite and want it to be blended a little smoother. But I have no problem turning this into a drink. Sometimes I like to mix this in with coconut water, or I will make Tranquility tea, then put this in the blender and blend the two. Fresh pressed green juice, I will blend this into. This is super duper serious. I can't even read what's in it on my box, but it is fantastic for cleansing the stomach, liver, kidney, and colon. Hello, everything we're looking to do. Get it out of the colon as well. That's the other area we should be looking at detoxing, because if you're a meat eater and you're not consuming enough fiber, your meat's fermenting on the way in. That's the same thing kind of with dairy. If you're not moving food through properly, even if you're healthy, it will putrefy inside of you, start fermenting, and that's why even if you're a vegan or a vegetarian, if you're not eating properly, or if you're not chewing properly and you have a lot of gas, that is why. It's putrefying inside of you because it's not moving as it should. So that's super interesting. This stuff just essentially pushes everything out of you without the use of my least favorite product, psyllium husk. Psyllium husk is the devil. My body, a little different than the rest of the world. But for me, no psyllium husk. We will avoid it at all costs. So what is in this beautiful product that we have right here? It is ingredients. Okay, papaya leaf. Obviously, papaya is going to go right through you. Papaya is one of my ultimate favorite detoxers for a plant, and it works. Eat those seeds too, baby. Eat the whole thing. You will feel the cleanse. Mulberry leaf, another herb that I love, especially for the GI and calming the GI. Tulsi, guava leaf, noni leaf, soursop, turmeric, hello, anti-inflammatory, orange peel, kaffir leaf, lemon peel, and Puerto Rican cilantro. We are talking about a kick-ass mix of product. And what is the price point on a kick-ass mix of a cleanse? $20 for this size here, the 1 ounce, or $36 for this size here, which is the 2 ounce. It may actually, yeah, we're back in business. So I don't know if that got that, but 2 ounces may come in a larger circular container or a container of this size. It's based on weight. So I'm not sure the 2 ounce size of this, but I do this every which way. I even bring this to the hospital. Sometimes while I'm on the IVs, I will use this, but ideally I like to just hit the ground running, that's how you say it, hit the ground running when I get off the IVs to clear out the bod. Get the liver cleared, get the kidney cleared, cleanse the colon, cleanse your intestines, your stomach, just get all the nasties out while we're replenishing with the probiotics that are putting all the good back in. Because as you know, with antibiotics, it takes out our great bacteria and our bad bacteria. So we need to up the ante to replenish the good bacteria. Okay, moving on, next product. I did not realize I was going to be talking this long. So I hope you're sticking with it because I am talking about the good, real deal. So this next product, not the one I was going to show you, but hey, I'm here anyway, is called Vitality. I think the name's cute because it's Vitala and tea, you know, like the drink. It's another loose leaf tea here. And this 1 ounce gives you 30 cups of tea. So essentially 2 ounces, like a jar a month, if you're going for this every day. And there's a 1 ounce, a 2 ounce, and a 4 ounce option. So the 1 ounce is $25, the 2 ounce is $45, and the 4 ounce is $80. So obviously the more you buy, the more you save. So this tea is something special. It is just filled with antioxidants. The herbs in here are just a powerhouse of antioxidants. So think fresh blood, fresh skin, less wrinkles. Let's just look at this as the powerhouse of teas. Vitality. And what is in this? Again, with that Tulsi. No, this is not super Tulsified, but this is darker like a Tulsi. This also has cinnamon leaf, gotu kola, or I think I might have heard that it was pronounced, I don't think it's called gotu kola. Gotu kola? I don't know. I believe I've been pronouncing this wrong my whole life. Turmeric, mulberry, lemongrass, noni leaf, yacon, not the syrup, the actual leaf, and rosemary. And this is some serious business. This is lovely. This is like super duper lovely. This is just gonna up the ante for people that are needing a pep in their step, a little pick me up, if you will. You're not feeling well, you're hurting, you're aging. You just want a little more, a little something without pills or medicine. This might be a really good shot to try. Again, you can drink this hot, cold, warm. I have had it in all ways, all forms, like it any way that you can get it. Again, I feel that the herbs here are so potent and so beautiful and so nutrient dense and mineral rich that it doesn't matter how you prepare it, it's delicious any way you swing it. And I'm very grateful for the beauty and the vitality, no pun intended, that these products bring into the body. My next and last tea that I'm sharing is, looking it up right now, the Love Potion. Again, these prices are equally the same, the 1, the 2, and the 4 ounces for $25, $45, and $80. And this one I think might be one of my favorites, and I consider this the like love yourself tea. It is delicious. I do find this one to be maybe a touch heavier on the stevia, because for me this is a little sweeter, and it could also be the cinnamon in it. I mean, a lot of these ingredients are a little on the sweeter side, but they call this a mood stimulator, an aptogenetic formula. Medicines slurring, apologize. And what do I see that would be aptogenetic? I guess the ashwagandha in it. And the ashwagandha is something I take almost every day. Anyway, I am a huge fan. It's an Ayurvedic herb, and it's essentially supposed to be a stamina herb. And basically the herbs in here are essentially to increase circulation and to help with well-being, help with awareness. Obviously the idea of Love Potion, this should help put the emotion in the ocean. It is just a really lovely, beautiful blend. I think this is really great. It's also really wonderful for those adrenals that I'll be talking about next week. Your kidney, your liver, your lungs, your heart, as well as all of these herbs, by the way. All of these herbs are immune boosters, and this is just essentially a mood enhancer. I would not take this at night. This helps with fatigue. So maybe don't drink this one tea at night. This doesn't have caffeine, but sometimes herbs can make you a little more awake than others. And this is also a really fantastic alkalizer for the body. So you've got your anti-inflammatories in here. You've got your vitamins, your minerals, your herbs. It's just amazing. So what's in it? We're back at that beautiful Tulsi. The yellow ginger. Their ginger in any product that I've had with ginger is like poppin'. It is so good. Hawaiian ginger is just epic, unlike any other. This is super spice driven. This has allspice, cinnamon, cacao, lemongrass, turmeric, gachu cola. I think it's gachu cola, ashwagandha, and stevia. This is just, for me, this is just like a sweet love nectar. Like, I just love to drink it when I'm down. I love to drink it when I just need a little warmth. And I know you can drink it hot, cold, warm, and even cooling, or when you're drinking it cold, it still is like that warming, love-filled sensation. I know you know what I'm talking about. When you're loved or you feel the love from someone or something, you're just, it's like a hug for the insides. It's warm. It's great. So that is how I feel about this specific tea. Again, everything is, the ratio from what I've seen from the majority of Kauai Pharmacies, herb to liquid is 1 teaspoon to a cup. I really have been enjoying this hot at night usually, or later in the day, not at night. Oh, I can't. And cold during the day. It's a really nice one. Like, if you just want a little love in your body, you want a little hug, you want a pick-me-up, you want a little spice, this is just the way to go. This is beauty. This is like above and beyond love. This is beauty. This is phenomenal. I am going to have to deal with him in just a moment, and I swear, Cammy Cam, I will. I'll take you in. It's almost feeding time for dinner. We do dinner really early here. It's like midday, and it's like dinner. But the one product that I am most excited about, which is not even a tea, would you like to make an appearance? Maybe? The one product I really want to talk about. Sorry, I'm scrolling on there so I can get a price for you. $24 is this product, and this is like $24 of the most amazing investment. Now, Comfrey Salve. This is quite possibly the #1 multifaceted, multi-purpose, restorative product I have ever used. Not even just on me. This is serious. So 24 gets you 1.7 ounces of this beautiful, I can put it on me, this beautiful green, smooth, creamy, since I'm a little tense and I have a lot of pain in my upper back and rib area from my lungs. Just gonna blend it in with love. This mixture here is my new tattoo balm. So for you tattoo junkies like myself, this heals tattoos quicker than I have ever experienced tattoo healing. I mean, my tattoos were just like day 3. I was already peeling, and it was peeling off very thin layered sheets. I mean, I was like, what is going on? This is the real deal. This is something that's above and beyond anything I could have ever imagined. So first, step 1, we have this killer tattoo balm. Then we have a balm that's amazing for aches, pains, and I'm not just talking your muscles, I'm talking your joints as well. So you have some muscle pain, you've got some joint pain, rub it in there with love. Have your loved one rub it in there with love. I try to always do everything with love. If I'm feeding you, if I'm making you a tea, it's being made with love so you can feel it. So if I'm massaging you with love so that you can feel that vibration, that energy that love is bringing on top of the beautiful product that we have here. And also, Comfrey is great for animals. Not in large portions. I'm not saying like scoop it and feed it to your animals, okay? I am saying that my middle babe, Max, he occasionally gets these insane skin irritations that will be like welts, and he will like lose the whole hair and his skin will just like be like a balloon. I hate giving him medicine so frequently. I hate giving him antibiotics. It's really upsetting to me to have to do that, and I don't even want him to have the stuff in his system. So I had done a lot of research with this Comfrey Salve after seeing how well it healed my tattoo so quickly, and I saw that you could give a small amount to cats. Small amount. Keep in mind the ingredients in this, so clean, lovely. It is not vegan. There is beeswax harvested from very sustainable, well-treated bees. So for those of you who are vegan and are going to vegan police me, I use beeswax, I use honey, I'm 100% transparent about that. I do it from sustainable sources. But if you are someone who does not mind the use of beeswax in a medicinal format like manuka or for a body ointment, if you will, fair game. This has coconut oil, comfrey, and beeswax. That is literally it. So we have like a serious power punch product. So what I did with my maxi is I just took a little bit, rubbed it into my hands, then I just put it on his gaping, seeping, almost pussy, swollen wound. This was before I wanted to take him to the vet because I wanted to fix him. And the next day, the redness was completely gone. The swelling was completely gone. It was just a flat bald patch. I didn't want to do too much, so I said, let's just try every other day. So I let that go, and then day 3, second dose, skin's still flat, it's pink now, regular skin color, not swollen, not pussy. So I put it on him again, rubbed it in my hands, put it on him, didn't bother him, he wasn't hurt by it, he didn't, most of the time I put the medicinal ointments on him, he's like, hey, I'm running and hiding, I'm dying, not with this. He was like, oh yeah, get my neck, Mom, get it. So the next morning I wake up, we do it at night. The next morning I wake up, it is like substantially smaller. I would say, dare I say, half the size. And I'm going, is this a joke? And my husband goes, how did it get so small? He's already starting to sprout the new hair. It's looking amazing. Then, by the time we hit day 5, by the time we hit day 5, his scab is starting to actually peel. Now something started here. Then it moved to about here. It's now ovular. So it's now about this size. Then it's like starting to lift up at the edges, and it's really hard on top. So I only put just a little bit on top where it's hardened. Now there's no like any softness. Now it's like we have a scab. And what I'm doing is where the scab is peeling up, in the areas where it's peeling up, I'm just glazing the area with the comfrey, and his hair is growing back. This is lifting. We're not doing anything to try to pick it off. We want it to come off naturally. He's doing so well that he had a little bit happening here. So for the first 5 days, I didn't put anything, and this had started to go down. So I'm assuming that because I was putting it into his skin, it was going into his body and also working on the other issues and ailments. So I put a little bit here on day 5 with the 3rd treatment on his neck, and he woke up today with no swelling at all at his mouth. I am blown away. I literally was going to make a video just about this product because I am so simply blown away by the magnitude and the healing power I have seen on my body, on my cat's body, and how clean and beautiful this product is. I am doing a personal experiment. I've been using one eye cream for quite a while, and it has been just the best I've ever used. But I am taking a tiny hiatus from it just to see how this works on my eyes. I have severe bags, and the product that I've been using is very clean, natural product, and I think it's the most amazing eye cream out there. But I am trying this on my eyes for a small duration, and I just want to see if I notice a big difference with this, or if it's more for healing and rejuvenating ailing skin, and then I will continue using my eye cream if I don't see much of a difference. But for $24, if you get anything from this company, I think if you buy anything, amidst the teas, the accessories, the other tonics and food enhancers that they have, get the salve. Use this on everyone you know. You burn yourself, you cut yourself, you get a tattoo, your animals got a cut, a bite, a whatever, put it on there. The healing, the difference you will see in the incredible quick timing, you will be blown away by this. I can't say enough about it because I could probably talk for days on this one product. And that's why I had to save it to last, because I didn't know how long I would talk about it. And it is just so wonderful. I mean, even with my arthritis, and especially with like my feet where I have tumors and I have a lot of pain in my joints, just rub it in, take the time, care about what you're doing, you will reap the rewards of this phenomenal Comfrey Salve blend of just 3 ingredients: comfrey, coconut oil, and beeswax, all local to the farm and probably from the farm. So I'm going to leave a link to Kauai Farmacy below. I just want you to check it out. Don't feel obligated to buy. If you do buy, you won't regret a single thing you've purchased, because that's how passionately in love I am with the products, with the merchandise, with the people who have created it, the people they have working on the farm, the love you feel, the vibration you feel from the energy from the products. It is true love in an herb form. So I'm going to cut it there. I'm going to take the winey wine inside for his dinner, right? Dinner. And I will be back soon. I am so happy to share these things with you. And if it loads like the last one did, I'm going to be even happier. So please take the time, hit subscribe up above, like it if you like it, and if you want to leave a comment below, I always love to see what you have to say and love to respond and have that dialogue. And take the time to go to my Instagram. If you're not already following me there, I am the Vegan Vixen, and I post my whole life there. So you can follow me, keep in touch with me, connect with me, and I will do the same and connect back. So thank you all for watching. I love you. I hope you have a magical Monday.